Alfred Adler, one of the great psychoanalysts of the early 20th century, wrote, "What Life Can Mean to You." Chapter 1 covers no less a topic than the meaning of life. He shows how the meanings people choose are the entry code to their personalities. Adler was interested in helping people create their own meaning for their lives, rather than imposing a fixed or universal meaning on them. He believed that each person has a unique personality and a unique contribution to society, and that we can overcome the limitations of our past and develop the courage and confidence to transform ourselves and the world we live in. Adler feels that people live in the realm of meanings. Every object is understood by its relation to human beings. A chair is something for a person to sit on, not just a collection of atoms. Given that people mostly think in terms of meaning, the meaning they give to life, either consciously or unconsciously, will determine their success. He claims that there are as many meanings of life as there are people. If we ignore what people say and watch what they do, we can see that their habits, attitudes, and behaviors accord with their meaning. In order to choose a good meaning for our lives, Adler points out that we have 3 ties to reality. 1. Occupation, how we interact with the earth to create value and survive. 2. Other people. It is impossible to achieve genuine contribution without interacting with others. 3. Love and marriage. This is the mechanism of preservation of individual and common life. As Kishimi and Koga summarize, all problems are relationship problems. Adler's answer to these questions is not a simple or definitive one, but rather a guide for each person to discover their own answer based on their own experience, values, and goals. He suggests that we can find the meaning of life by developing a sense of belonging and cooperation with others, rather than feeling isolated or competitive. Finding a useful and meaningful occupation that reflects our interests and abilities, rather than following external expectations or pressures. Establishing healthy and satisfying relationships with friends, family, and romantic partners, rather than being dependent or dominant. Contributing to the common good of humanity and society, rather than being selfish or indifferent. For someone who has failed in their relationship to the 3 ties, Adler says their meaning will be to preserve myself against hurt, to stockade myself in, to escape untouched. To Adler, all failures are because the person is lacking in what he calls fellow feeling and social interest. For someone who has succeeded, he says that their meaning will be to be interested in my fellow men, to be part of the whole, to contribute my share to the welfare of mankind. Everyone is looking for significance in their life, but they can never succeed if they do not see that significance can only come through contribution to others. For this reason, it is of the utmost importance that children are trained and encouraged in cooperation. There are many reasons people can fail in their relationship to the 3 ties, and these will be described in a future video. If you liked this video, please give it a thumbs up, leave a comment below, and subscribe to my channel for more videos on psychology and personal development.